Your body is the filter for all of the toxins and pollutants that it encounters on a regular basis. So if you're doing any kind of healing protocol, or if you just want to support your health for long-term longevity and resilience and immune system function, it's really important that you do some detox practices on a regular basis to help clean out your body's filter system. Now, working with clients, I've found that telling them to use some detox practices in their life, it's not very intrinsically self-motivating, like this concept of detoxifying. What I have found, however, is that when I tell my clients, particularly my female clients, that incorporating detox practices on a regular basis is literally going to make you glow from the inside out. It's going to give you this radiance, this kind of energetic vitality. That is motivating to them. And it's true, when you start doing these practices, you support your cellular health. You start to have this beautiful inner glow. So let's talk about some simple daily detox practices you can incorporate into your life. The first one is grounding or earthing. And this is the most affordable, accessible, and important healthcare practices that I believe everyone should have in their life. And it is the simple process of just putting your feet or your body in contact, direct contact with the earth. So that can be with grass, with dirt, with sand. And what happens is the earth has a negative electrical charge, and it also has a lot of mobile electrons. And those flow into your body, and it helps dissipate and balance the overly positive charge we can get from our daily lifestyle. Now, there is so much scientific literature on this simple process of grounding. And the literature shows that it has powerful capabilities to anti-inflame the body, to support immune function, to help balance blood sugar and blood pressure. Like, it astonishes me that we still have blood pressure medication being prescribed when all doctors should be doing is telling their clients or their patients to clean up your diet and go lay on the ground for an hour every single day. So that's what I like to do, weather permitting, get at least half an hour, ideally an hour of grounding in my day. When it comes to detoxification, because you're supporting all of those other systems in your body, you're helping your body work at an optimal level. That in and of itself is supporting your detox processes. Another big piece is you'll find that you can relax at a very deep level when you're earthing or grounding. It is helping shift your body into a parasympathetic state of the nervous system. Now, this is the opposite of the fight or flight state. And when we're in that fight or flight state, which we can live a lot of our life in that place just from daily stress. So if you're anxious, you know you're in a fight or flight state. The problem is our detox processes turn off. The body is not preoccupied with long-term healing and cleanup processes when it is in that survival state. But what you'll find with grounding is it helps activate that parasympathetic state of your nervous system where you get into that really relaxed place. And that is allowing your body to engage those detoxification processes at a cellular level, especially within your liver, where a lot of detox processes take place. The second daily detox process is breast massage for women. The breast tissue has a lot of lymphatic vessels, and the lymphatic system is responsible for a lot of immune functions, but also for helping filter cellular waste and move that out through the body, especially through the lymph nodes. So what I recommend is spending 5 minutes a day doing some breast massage and really moving the breast tissue, because that is going to help those lymphatic vessels and the lymphatic fluid move through your breast tissue. And especially like moving the breast tissue, kind of massaging towards the armpits where you have those lymph nodes, where the lymphatic fluid is going to drain. What I like to use is the breast massage oil from Living Libations. This is a little bit of a splurge. You can use any kind of body oil that you like, but what I like about this is it smells amazing. It's definitely some self-pampering, but it has all of these essential oils that support lymphatic flow. So you're getting double duty here. The other thing I recommend is to not wear your underwire bras. Like, what happens is that really can constrict and compress the tissue. But the other thing is that if we're talking from an energetic level, we have meridians that run through the breasts. So the gallbladder meridian, for example, runs right through the breast. When you have underwire, that wire interferes with that subtle electrical flow, which is a meridian line, okay? So it's just, I really recommend, if you can, don't wear underwire bras. I like the bras from True & Co. They're super minimal, really comfortable. If you need more support, then you can find options that are more supportive but still without the underwire. And then the other thing I'll say, when I was in my training for being a nutritionist, my teacher said that one of the protocols she would tell her clients is whenever they would take their bra off at the end of the day, she would tell them to fluff their girls, which is basically just get the breast tissue moving after you've had that breast tissue compressed for most of the day. So keep that in mind as well. The next step is dry brushing. So you're gonna get a brush like this. Sometimes it comes on a long handle that you can remove. I think this is about $8, and I will link this with everything else I'm talking about alongside this video. And what this does is it supports your lymphatic system as well. So the lymphatic system runs pretty close to the skin, and you can actually stimulate that lymphatic fluid to flow with brush strokes like this. So you're going to use pretty firm brush strokes, and I'm going to share a video or a link to a video with this so you can see an in-depth tutorial of how to dry brush. But once you get the hang of it, it takes about 3 minutes. I do it before I shower every single day. And the gist of it is that you brush towards the heart because you're brushing in the direction that your lymphatic vessels are flowing. You start from your feet. You can do circles or you can do strokes, whatever feels best. In the beginning, it might not feel very comfortable because these bristles are pretty stiff and because your skin isn't used to it. But if you do it regularly, like for a month, you will start to love the sensation. It's very invigorating and activating, such a beautiful way to start your day, and it will make your skin glow. Like, this gives you a very, very gentle exfoliation and just makes your skin bright and soft and glowing, and it's supporting your lymphatic system. Number 4 is EMF remediation. Electromagnetic frequencies are a form of environmental toxins. They come from our cell phones, from wireless internet, just from the electricity we have all around us. Now, this can disrupt the body's functioning on so many different levels. There's a lot of literature on how EMFs, particularly 5G, are very dangerous and impair our cellular functioning. So again, when you have all these pollutants, these electromagnetic pollutants, it's putting your body into that fight or flight sympathetic state of your nervous system, where your body can't turn on all of its detoxification and regenerating activities. So when you're sleeping, this is most important to try to reduce the EMFs as much as possible. There are EMF remediation experts you can talk to make your home less EMF heavy, but 2 simple things you can do is just keep your phone out of the bedroom while you sleep. Having it on airplane mode is second most effective. Having it just turned off and out of your bedroom is best of all. And then another step is turning off your Wi-Fi at night. When your body is in the deepest parasympathetic state when you're sleeping, you really want to reduce the toxin load as much as possible. So that's a simple step. Turn off Wi-Fi at night, or if you can, and this is an option to you, have your Wi-Fi hardwired in, like the old-fashioned way, instead of having a Wi-Fi router in your house. Number 5 is drinking warm lemon water in the morning. So this is something I do as soon as I wake up. I squeeze 1 lemon into a glass of water. I put a little bit of cool water in there and a little bit of boiling water, and then I just drink that down. Now, this seems, in my opinion, to be something that originated from an intuitive practice, maybe an old wives' tale, but that doesn't mean it's not effective. It's a process to help activate the liver, to get the liver functioning, right in the morning, and other people say that it alkalizes the body, and personally I don't subscribe to the alkaline acid style of eating, but when I started doing this practice, I felt like it really resonated. I could feel a difference. So that for me is enough. Like, I don't need scientific literature showing me that this is helpful for me, because I sense it's helpful for me. And my clients enjoy this process too when I suggest they incorporate this into their life. Number 6 is oil pulling. And this is a process where you swish oil around in your mouth on an empty stomach for about 15 minutes. It's an ancient Ayurvedic practice that was recommended for full body detoxification and especially teeth and gum health. What it does is the oil pulls this bacteria out of your mouth around your gums, and that bacteria is responsible for contributing to gum and teeth problems. Now, personally, I don't go to a dentist anymore, because the more I research traditional dentistry, the more it's just like the allopathic Western medicine system. Traditional doctors don't know a thing about healing the body. Traditional dentists don't know a thing about healing the teeth or gums, which is also done at a nutritional level. But one of the reasons I don't need to see a dentist and I don't have teeth or gum problems is because I do oil pulling every single morning after I drink my lemon water. I like to oil pull with this blend from a company called Pure O3, and it actually uses ozonated oils, and this is introducing a high concentration of oxygen, which helps with killing the bacteria. It helps with tissue health for your gums. It tastes really great because it has some peppermint oil in there. You don't have to use a special oil pulling solution though. You can use straight up coconut oil. A big spoonful of sesame oil is what's traditionally used, but I will link this with the video as well. Number 7 is taking chlorella on a daily basis. Chlorella is a form of algae. It's very high in the nutrient chlorophyll, and there's a lot of scientific literature on how chlorella can help pull heavy metals out of the body and help flush them out of the body. So it's a really gentle form of detoxification and something I use on a daily basis just to support my body in filtering the pollutants that we're all exposed to regularly. When I started taking chlorella, I didn't have any kind of die-off or detox response. So for me, that was a sign that this is pretty gentle and it's working well with my body. The one I use and recommend is from a brand called Sun Potion. Now, it's important when you find a chlorella that it has broken cell walls, because otherwise your body can't absorb the chlorophyll and the nutrients that are inside the algae. So this one I like. The cell walls are broken with sound frequency rather than like mechanical means, which is what's traditionally done. So I think this is a higher quality for that reason. And lastly is using a water filter. This is such a simple and important step to reduce the burden on your body's own filter system just by removing the toxins from your drinking water. Tap water is really a burden on the body due to the chlorine and the fluoride, which is a neurotoxin. It's a carcinogen. It's really important to get the fluoride out of your water. Now, the most effective and affordable water filter I have found that removes fluoride is the Berkey water filter. I have had mine since my college dorm room days. It has lasted me for so long, and it's very convenient. You replace the filters once a year or every 6 months, depending on how much you're using it. I like this for emergency preparedness as well, because it doesn't require electricity and it can actually filter pool water in the case of an emergency to make that drinkable, or gross muddy pond water. It will filter in an emergency. So that's a list of 8 daily detox practices. I do these every single day, but you can pick and choose what feels best to you, what you can fit into your day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.